Magandang hapon sa inyo lahat and welcome to Veronica's segment of the show. Today, I have a very popular personality in our community, not only in the Filipino-American community, but also in the whole Chicagoland and the whole state of Illinois. And her name is none other than Maria Pappas. Honorable Maria Pappas, County Treasurer, and you know her. Many in our community really know her. Know this very popular lady. She was a Hall of Famer of the Chicago Filipino Asian American Hall of Fame, a friend of the Filipino Maria. Hey, you're really very energetic as usual. Welcome to our show. Today, we invited you to talk about what we call scavenger sale about uh, properties, delinquent properties in our.
Okay, so I'll get started. I'm going to share a screen with you. So there's several, we collect about 99% of everything, but anything that we don't collect on after up to 20 years goes on a scavenger list, and that's every 2 years. So you see there's all kinds of ways, but of all of the 145,000 properties, only about 5% of these get sold. And some of these properties have been sitting 7,200 of them for 20 years. Nobody wants them. So if you were to look at these, about 21,000 are in black wards in Chicago, 84%. There's about 27,000 pieces in Chicago and about 25,000 in the suburbs, okay? And so when we go to the Chicago wards, 12 of the top 13 wards with the most properties lost 31,000 people. 31,000 people in the top 12 wards in Chicago left Chicago. Why? And we're going to look at why. So let's go here and let me show you. These are the properties. And these are mostly vacant lots. 21,000 are residential and these are commercial. So the 145,000, they keep repeating themselves every year, but there's only 51,000 actual pieces of property that have been up for sale for more than 3 years. But what we're seeing is nobody wants them. Why wouldn't people want them? Here's where they are. It's the commercial, the residential, and the vacant. And this is what area of Chicago they're in. Okay, now watch. These are all the suburbs. Green is African American and purple is Hispanic. At least 40%. Okay, so now watch. How many years have these properties sat unpaid? Look here. There's for 11 years, 156 commercial, 882 residential, and 1,200 vacant lots. So I'm going to send you this whole thing, Veronica. Did you get this yet?
Yeah.
You have this, right? We sent you this.
Yes.
Okay, so now look here. These are unpaid taxes. Now doesn't mean anything, but this is what's important. This is the 18 wards in the city. This is the population that's African American. And this is how many properties are for sale. This is Hispanic neighborhoods. And these are the wards. These are the aldermen. This is the Hispanic population. And these are how many properties are for sale. Now, watch this. These are the wards in the city. These are the properties. And this is how many people moved out. So why would people move out if there's vacant land and now they're leaving? So here's the key to the study. And this is what's happening in the suburbs. In the top 13 wards in the city where these properties are, 20,000, look at the violent crimes. Half of the violent crimes is in this top area. Half of the violent murders, rapes, robberies, and aggravated assaults are in these 13 wards. Amazing, huh?
Yes, yes. I'm telling you.
Scary, frightening.
Yeah, really
Look at this.
scary. There are so many words that are really scary. I didn't know that.
Yes, look at this. Violent crime figures in these wards by year. A year, 11,000 violent crimes in these African American, 13,000, 13,000, 12,000, 11,000, just in these wards. Now watch this. This is really important. This is a Chicago police study.
It's not getting any better. It's getting worse.
Well, look at this. This is 2019.
Yeah.
4 kids under 12 were killed. 84 kids between 13 and 19 were killed. 277 kids between 20 and 34. This is already, look at 2020.
Getting worse.
Okay, so look here now.
City, suburbs. What
So-
suburbs are these? Oh,
The suburbs, I'll show you the suburbs. Here, these are the suburbs that have the most problems. And
the south suburbs.
yeah,
Yeah. Dancing. Wow. 16 suburbs.
yeah, here, look.
Wow.
There's only 2 suburbs, Linwood and Madison, where the number of properties went up. Everything else in the African American, they lost population.
Oh, yeah, it increased.
Yeah, here's black suburbs. Look at the population decrease in the black suburbs.
Because they're dying, I mean, because of crimes.
Yeah, they're violent. It's too violent. People are leaving the suburbs. What this shows is people are leaving the city and the suburbs.
I'm surprised to see Park Forest. I know Park Forest.
Well,
And
a lot of drug deals, I think.
yeah. Because of crime, drugs, and gun shooting.
Yeah. That's the end. That's it.
Wow, Maria.
It's a very powerful study because it's going to start to happen in the white neighborhoods.
Well, why? It's going to start to happen in the white neighborhoods.
It's already happening.
It's already happening.
Yeah, people are not going to put up with sitting around and thinking that they're going to get shot. They're going to leave.
Oh my God. Bleak future.
Not good.
Not good.
Not good.
Well, in the scavenger sale.
Yeah.
The scavenger sale. Who are the scavengers? Who buy these delinquent properties?
Anybody can bid, but what we're finding out is that anybody can bid, but the buyers are really people who are represented by somebody on Wall Street. This tax buying is a big business. It's a huge business.
Is this a case like sometimes I'm wondering, I've heard this building is being for sale for $1. Is there such a thing?
Yeah, the city has 20,000 pieces of property for sale for $1.
For $1. And this is really in these neighborhoods.
But nobody wants the property.
Nobody wants it.
You
Wow.
can't give it away.
Not too many scavengers buying it.
No.
So, Maria, this is a sad picture. And
you know what? Somebody has to tell the story. Because if somebody doesn't tell the story, I don't tell the story, nobody's going to do anything about it.
Correct.
You have to say crime is a problem. What are we doing about it?
Yeah.
What are we doing to keep people in this city? Why are we closing all the restaurants? Do you know what I mean? What's the difference between being inside and outside? I mean, people are upset.
Why? Why? It's because of politics, don't you think?
You know, I'm not a genius. I'm surprised at what's going on.
Yeah.
You know how many business people I know? You don't want to know how many people I know who own restaurants.
I know.
Start calling me at 5 in the morning. Do you want to know how many restaurant owners I know? You don't want to know.
Yeah. No. And I'm really feeling so sad for them.
Yeah, the bus boys and the waiters and the cooks, they're all out of business. It's terrible what's going on. The hotels, all the hotels are closed. The Westin's not going to open until July. The Ritz isn't going to open until maybe March. Really? Where are all these people working? How are they going to feed their families? It's not good. Running. You and I have been around a long time. Not good. Not good.
If people are not working, if people cannot do their business, how can they pay for the taxes?
They can't. But it's interesting. With all of this COVID stuff, the first thing people do is pay their taxes. I have more people paying on time than I ever have before. Now, in March, you don't have to pay in March. You can pay in May. You get 2 months extra now. So you got to let everybody know that in March, they don't have to pay until May. And that really helps. That 2 months really helps. And right now, if you go to cookcountytreasurer.com, you can see your March bill on the internet. So you know what the bill is going to be in March. It's on the internet right now.
Do you think 2 months is enough time for these people to pay their bills?
You know, no, nothing is enough time. But they get 2 months on the March bill, and then the August bill, they get 2 months in October. So that's the best they can do, because the money that comes in from that is needed to run the school districts. They need to run the school districts and the police and the fire and all of that stuff. So, yeah.
So, okay, you've really given enough time. I know you have postponed a tax payment a few times, and but still, there's a big problem out there to pay the taxes for many people who are out of job, unemployed, and what else? They just leave their properties behind.
Yeah, they just leave them. A lot of people just left them, abandoned them, and left town. They're gone. Don't care.
Yeah. Well, it's really a very, very sad picture.
You need to get this information out in the Filipino community.
Yes.
You need to let people know that they can go to cookcountytreasurer.com, that there's $79 million worth of double payments that they can check. We went through that with you before. That there is exemptions, $38 million. You have to make sure that they got their homeowners, their senior freeze. Have you seen those slides that I'm talking about, the website?
Yeah.
Did you see my website?
Yeah, Yeah, I did. I visited it once. Yeah.
But you need to tell people that they need to go there, because if they're a homeowner, they can reduce their taxes. If they're a senior, they can reduce their taxes. If they make under $65,000, they can reduce their taxes.
Well, yeah, I know there's a few number of support that that people nowadays can really avail themselves of, just like even with the stimulus money that's coming in, for some people that would help them a little bit.
Yes,
but
it's not enough. You can't run a restaurant. You can't run a restaurant on stimulus money. There's too many people working there. I mean,
yeah.
what are you going to do? Carry out food? Restaurants make all their money on liquor. They don't make their money on food.
Right.
I'm very worried, Veronica.
I know. Well, same here. And well, at this point, there's nothing we can do about it, right?
No, but we can support local media. Manuel's going to call you after this interview and make sure that you get a Christmas ad. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
all right.
Thank you so much for appearing on our show. One last word from you before we sign off. Please talk our audience.
Okay, my last word is God help us, and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I can't wait to come to your event the next time.
Well, Merry Christmas to you. And how do you say Merry Christmas in Greek?
Kala Christouyana. Kala Christouyana.
Wow, that's hard.
Sorry. I love you and I miss all of you.
Okay, hugs and kisses. I have not seen you for a long time, but Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and your family.
I love you, Veronica. I really miss you.
Our show, and we will do this again for your special announcement.
Okay, perfect.
Taxes developments out there. Bye.
Bye.